is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got something really fancy from Japan. This is Furano. Oh God, what is it? Tomikawa ramen from Hokkaido, I think. Yeah, this came out of a what's that box called? Ramen trunk. A very fancy box. I like to call it you get what you pay for box. And yeah, so this is like a really fancy one. Noodle box block is 5 to 6 minutes. It mentions that this is a high protein noodle. And what's funny about it is it looks a lot like the one in the Cully's World's Hottest Ramen. Except in this one, you're not steeping it, you're actually cooking it. I don't know whatever happened to the Cully's deal. I haven't heard anything from that guy or know what the deal is there. I remember, I'm pretty sure I emailed him about like prep times and stuff. It's like, dude, you have to cook it. You can't steep that. But last I heard, nobody can find that noodle anywhere, which is not cool because there we go. It says 5 to 6 minutes. I usually like to go right in the middle. So I'll garnish this up as soon as it's done. Now, this is normally what you call a two-pot ramen. You cook the noodles and drain them, and then you also have a pot that you heat up water in and make the broth with. That's just too much of a pain in the butt. That's why they have microwaves to heat up water, you know? All you gotta do is dissolve that stuff. And stir in, where'd it go? This big old sachet of soup base. Remember, need your wet sachets. You'll be glad you did. So that's boiling. What's going on this weekend? We got Easter. Easter on Sunday. Gonna take the kids up to my mom and sister's joint and make them hunt around for the thin-shelled ovum of them. Gonna make them hunt around for the thin-shelled ovum of the domestic fowl, represented in plastic and filled with thin-shelled chocolates known as M&Ms. So that should be fun. I think they'll be okay with it. We did it once before. It was real cute. So, and they're going to hunt for eggs. If you didn't catch that. Yeah, things seem to be going pretty good for the most part, which I like. So I've got a big package sitting at the office right now that I've got to go get. So I'll just plug them. There's this new service and they're called Ramen Hero and they're in the Bay Area and they only service, I want to say like California, Oregon, and Washington. I could be wrong, but you go to ramenhero.com. Anyways, they'll overnight you the stuff to make a classy bowl of ramen, like the chashu, everything but like the mung bean sprouts and spring onion. Anyways, they got the package in before the cutoff. It was well before midnight. It should have been here yesterday. Well, it's here today. I shot them off a message asking, is it still okay? Because what I've noticed is the storage facilities for USPS are generally warm. And musty. I mean, go to the post office. The post office is warm and just like thick, you know. It's not like they're shelling out a ton of money on AC for their employees, and they should be, but yeah, they deserve that. I think the post office should be federally funded, but no! And then they bitch about the post office not doing as well as it could. Frickin' anyways. My big thing this week is the Mueller report. And all like, this Easter weekend, take a minute and read the Mueller report. And it's just like, it's 480 pages. I'll download it and look at it. Sure, but good God. I'm sure it's pretty rough. It sounds like, at least at this point, what they're saying is there's like so much stuff to get people, and they just didn't. It's just like, Congress, you do it. Which is cool. He didn't want to get political or nothing. He just wanted to do his job and then walk away. I think that makes sense. Okay. There's our 300 mils of water going in for a minute. For those of you who are like, hey, that wasn't fun. I didn't feel all that entertained. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, and this is one of those instances because these noodles are sticky. Okay, kids. All right, let's get it on. So we're going to add this to this. Make our broth. Pretty easy to do. I already drained the noodles and put them in the bowl. Got sludge, very little. The sludge you want. Sludge is usually a lot of pork fat, and that really makes it tasty. Yeah, now we're talking. Let's do this up all nice. Get your eyes on that. Readjust when the time is right. Oh, really? I freaking hate it when noodles do that. It's like, are you sure that's necessary? Well, I gotta try it anyways. But, I hate it when a bowl of noodles ends up that way. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm almost getting some kind of weird mushroomy hit from it. I'll try another bite. This is very, very compelling stuff. It's definitely different. Not in a bad way either. All right. Come on, you're a fancy bowl of noodles. There you go. Oh, the speaker's dying? That's crapulent. Let's check this stuff out. I don't know if this was just like an extra in the box or not, but I figured we'll throw it on there. And this one I want to use black. And I want to use habanero togarashi. Alright, well, this darn speaker batteries are almost dead, so we're gonna just get Rotato going and have fun. So here we go. That looks better. Alright, well, hey. Looks pretty good. Tastes pretty good, too. This has been Hans, the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.